In this video, we're going to be making a flying enemy that can chase you around. It's going to have melee attacks. And yeah, that's basically it. So let's get into it. So let's get started by making a new kinematic body 2D scene. And I'm just going to open our clone for reference. And then here we're going to name this the Jetpacker. And we'll add a sprite, and we can duplicate that twice, and then we can add a collision shape 2D and an animation player, which I'm just going to move up there. And this can be our mask sprite. This will be our body sprite, and this will be our jetpack sprite. And I believe we need to rearrange these so that it looks more like this. Okay. And then what do we need? We need some... We don't need ground cast for this person. What we do need is a player cast. We also need an attack range, which is the same, going to be the same as that. And an attack delay and attack time. And yeah, this stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna add a raycast 2D, make it a player cast. Then we will add an area 2D, make it an attack range, and we'll add a collision shape 2D to that. And we'll add some timers, a stun time, then what else we need? We need attack delay, and then we need attack time, and then there's the fire stuff, so we can add fire tick time, fire particle create delay, and fire def time. So we'll save this under our enemies, and we've got to add in a new asset. Which is our jetpack, and we're just going to re-import it without a filter, and then we'll drag it in. And we also got, I'm just going to hide this visibility for now. Where do we place our body? It is normally 3 down, so negative 0.5 and 3. And we will drag in our body. Which how much? From memory, is this something like 8 and 7? Let's go up a couple frames to test. From the looks of it, yes. So now we can add in our enemy mask, which needs to be right here, I believe. I'll just hide these for now. Then we will now make our jetpack visible, and then move it down. Yep, this is the right height. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames. And we're going to move it over to there. And now we can rename this animator and start making some animations. So we're going to have our idle, which is going to autoplay. and go into our body sprite and key that in. So what do we need? We need a prepare attack, which I'm going to look at the clone for reference. 0.02 seconds apart, and it starts at frame 14. .02. How long is that? 0.14. I don't. I'm thinking I'll make this guy's a little longer. Let's try 0.5 for now. And 14. So I'm gonna start keying some frames in. So yeah, 0.35 for now. And then after that, what do we need? We need stunned and burn and die. So then we'll make our stunned animation, which is 10 seconds long. And actually, you know what we haven't done is we haven't made it so that the marksman flashes black either. So we'll have to do that. Yes, I don't think we have. Let's double check. No, we haven't. Okay, and actually, what do we modulate? Modulate. Okay, so then here we're going to use the color code 2C53C7. So it's blue. And then we can grab our animator, go into our body sprite, and go up to frame 21. And we'll move ahead 0.1 seconds. So we'll make it 0.3, then we'll do new animation, dead. And we'll start queuing in our dead animation. And now we can add in our burn animation. Which is 1.3 seconds long. And I forget, did we adjust our dead time? We didn't, so that's 0.7. And we need to add a core Q3. And then we'll go into our burn and add a Q3 at the end of that. Yeah, let's go to idle. So that's all we need for animations, I believe. Except we're also going to add in another animation player. And this is going to be our jetpack animator. New default autoplay. And we're going to make it 0.08 is the snap. And we'll go into our animate and when you're up to frame 1, key that in, go forward, keyframe 2, 3, 4, and we're going to make the animation 0.32 seconds long, as well as looping. And so look at that. So yeah, pretty simple. Then we are going to set our collision shape now to be, what do we make it like? Okay, so then let's drag top down. We can move this down by 1 and then change the X to 1.5. Hide this. Let's go into our clone and find out how big our attack range is, 12. So yeah, we're gonna do that with this guy. just make it visible for a second. Yeah. And what do we need to do? Click on this, collision, make it detect the player. And then stun time is 1 shot and 5 seconds. I'm gonna make the jetpacker 6 seconds. I'm gonna give them time to fall down. Actually, I think I'm gonna increase the clone stun time to something like 8. Because they're gonna be like, basically your go-tos. Actually, no, we'll make them 6 seconds as well. Okay, and then attack delay, what is that, 0.3 seconds? We gotta double check that. So prepare attack, 0.35. Okay, attack time, let me check our clone, 0.3. And fire tick time is 0.5. And fire particle create delay is 0.1. And fire def time is 1.3. So now what we can do is add a script to our jetpacker. And we're going to copy and paste all of our marksman's code. Control A, Control C, this, Control V. And now let's go through and look for what we don't need. Let's have a look at our clone for a second. Attacking, stunned. Yeah, so we are going to make attacking state. And then what do we want to make the health? Do we want them to have 6 health or maybe more? I'm thinking, should these guys be more elite enemies or still common enemies? I guess I'll make them take 3 hits, but yeah, so we'll give them 8 health. Actually no, I'm gonna make them still be 2 hits. And from now on though, we're gonna have elite enemies after this that have more health, and then when you possess them, they'll give you more health. But yeah, just cause our ground combatant, our air combatant, and our ranged combatant is generally the holy trinity that you want a basic enemy of each type in to use for different encounters. So now we're going to delete our bullets, delete our attack indicator, we can delete our muzzle flash, and that's about it. So let's delete these timers. We can delete aim. And move, we are going to just put in pass. I'll use this. Yeah, so we can delete this. And let's go back and continue adjusting our variables that we need. Okay, so I'm going to change our acceleration to something kind of close to the clones. What's the clones? A little, yeah. Let's make the max speed 40 and our acceleration 80 for now. I'll adjust it as it goes on, but yeah, I don't want to make them too fast. Yeah, I don't think we need a player close. No. Instead, what we need, let's have a look through this guy's code. We need a attack direction. And we need an attack angle, a current attack, and play an area. Anything else? Some of their stuff, we need the large melee. And then what else do we need now? We're going to change this to jetpacker. Then we don't need to update whether we're on the ground, so actually we can go ahead and delete the on-ground variable. Don't need gravity. So delete this, delete this. Delete these. We don't need any. It's actually we need to keep the on-moving platform variable, but we're not going to use it at all. Is this our animate? Yeah, so then we'll do if state is equal to combat, then animator dot play idle. Elif state is equal to attacking. If money attack delay is stopped is equal to false. Money attack delay dot start animator dot play prepare attack, else animator dot play idle. Elif state is equal to stunned, then animator dot play stunned. Elif state is equal to dead. Animator, there we go. If money fire death time dot is stopped is equal to false. Animator dot play burn, else animator dot play dead. And then we can go ahead and get rid of this. And something we do want though is if we want to do let's go jetpack sprite dot flip h is equal to body sprite dot flip h. Then if jetpack sprite dot flip h is equal to false, then I just want to check the transform on this. Negative 2x. Then money jetpack sprite dot position dot x is equal to negative 2. Else money jetpack sprite dot position dot x is equal to 2. So there's our animate done. We don't need to do anything in our receive damage, I don't believe. We will need to add in some stops for the attack delays actually. So we'll do money attack delay not stop and money attack time dot stop. And we can copy these and put them here. Has received damage done. Okay, let's figure out this. So if state is not equal to else. Yeah, that seems outright. Let's just check this. This is equal to combat. Then we want this if it is bigger than 10 for now. And we'll also do motion. We'll do motion is equal to vector 2, 0, 0. And we'll do the same here. And we can do motion.y is clamped to that. Okay, and then what else do we have to do? From the seam of things, I just have to check. I have to set up the attacks and the move. This looks good. This looks good. Don't need this. Do need this. Yeah, let's just connect some of our timers. And attack delay we need. I don't believe we need attack time. Let me check our clone. Yes, we do. Oh yeah, and before I forget, let's do the marksman's thing. Let's just go into our clone and check our stun. So we go 0.5 seconds, and then we do over 0.2 seconds, we do that. Okay, so go into this, and no, sorry, our body sprite self-modulate is equal to white for 0.5 seconds, go to, and change it to black. And grab these, go to ahead, duplicate. We're gonna grab all of these, go to ahead, and duplicate. 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 And now we can just delete these and just reset this, close this. We'll do that with our jetpacker. So let's go into our stunned and go to self-modulate. Alright, we need our body sprite. So yeah, we'll key this in, go to 0.5, key it in. 2, we go there, grab all of these, go to ahead, duplicate them, go to ahead, duplicate them. I'm gonna grab them again and duplicate them, go to ahead and duplicate them, go to ahead and duplicate them. Is this one out of bounds? Oh. Okay. So now we can connect our attack time, fire tick time, and our fire particle create delay. And then we're going to move both of these up here. And then I'm going to go into our clone, and oh yeah, we need attack range as well. So let's connect body entered and body exited into this. And this will go here. Okay, so let's just get all of this over here. just want to check something. If attack, nope. No, I need to be in our clone. If attack direction, no, okay. So we'll close both of these. And I just want to know what attack direction is actually used for. I don't know. Oh wait, it could be in our timers. Yeah, so apparently we use it in our timers, probably to figure out to flip H and stuff. So yeah, we'll copy and paste this into our jetpacker, which is already there. Money, attack delay. Enemy sure. And yeah. So now we'll go back into our clone, grab this, and put it in here. Go back into our clone and close both of these, go into our attack delay timeout, grab all of this, wait to see if there's an error, and change this to animator. I believe we've got to change this to money attack time. And we are going to change this in a second, but we don't have it set up so that our melee can detect anything else. So we got attack time. We don't need this. Oh, what was that? Okay, I'm just gonna ignore this. So, go back into our jetpacker. I think I accidentally just closed the script. So we're going to move and we check if the player is not equal to null, right? Yeah. So then, what do we have here? We have motion, acceleration, max speed. So then, motion plus equals acceleration times 2 local global data dot player global position dot normalized, and I believe that's all we need, yeah, and then times delta. And let's instance, let's delete all of these and instance in a jetpacker, and I'll just see what happens. So we kind of got them moving. Okay, so they're not, yeah, they're not moving often. So I just want to print hi. No, let's just go into here and let's just print state. Zero and 1, why is it going between that? Let's search for state. Oh, that's because the enumerations, so yeah, then will the clone have some sort of other state? No. So I'm wondering why. Let's try print state again? I want to look at it. 0, 1. Okay, oh, so it's only if the player is 2D. Rid of us right now. Or yeah, so why is that happening? Is self.global position dot distance 2 global data dot player dot global position is bigger than 1 move, which should be happening all the time, and it's this in here that's causing the problem. Okay, so now I'll delete that and I'll look at this. Yeah, so it'll take them some time to straighten themselves out, to go the wrong way. And then we've got a pretty big wind up time. Yeah, I just want to try fighting them a bit more. Are they even taking damage? Doesn't seem like it. I don't think they're on the enemy layer. Or in the group of enemy, actually. So enemy. I'm just gonna change that back to signals quickly. So it's gonna be on the enemy layer, collide with the environment. I believe that's all we need to do. Yep. And yeah. Okay, so guns right. Okay, so I haven't gone through our own variables actually. Delete that, and yeah, that's all we need to delete. You're going to do money jetpack spray, not visible. Is equal to false here and in here. Here we want to do if global data dot player dot global position dot x is bigger than self dot global position dot x. Body sprite dot flip h is equal to true. Else body sprite dot flip h is equal to true because this one's actually supposed to be false. Let's try this out. Do need gravity, I guess. Yeah, so we'll go var gravity, set it to 120 or something. Let's do 160. Then else motion dot x is equal to 0, motion dot y is equal to gravity times delta times 10. Then let's have a look at what this does. It needs to be more intense. So we'll make gravity something like 250. It's pretty good, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to reduce that by a bit to 230 though. No, 250. So now we can idle with these. We're going to need to increase our prepare attack time and change the attack's color. So we'll go into attacks and grab out our large melee. Then we'll do Aleph color is equal to blue. Sprite.modulate is equal to, and let's go and grab the jetpack as color. Okay, so look at this. And that's because we're still passing in red. So go back into our jetpack, go to attack delay, and change this to blue. Oh, let's have a look at it. I'm wondering, I think I'm gonna make it a bit brighter. Something like this, just for the attack. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, that's a lot easier to see properly. Yeah, so go ahead and close our large melee. I'm just gonna set this to idle. And actually, is our jetpack a good animation speed? Let's say so. Yeah, but we do want to actually just change this prepare attack around. Let's start with 0.03 because I think it should be a little longer than that other guy's. So 0.21, don't want looping on. Attack delay 0.21. Let's make it even shorter. 0.02. Wow. It just feels so short. I don't like it, but this is kinda gotta happen. So 0.14. Let's make it 0.15. Yeah. Let's check this out. So I seem to be hitting the player basically most of the time. It really depends on the player's why. Like if they come in from below, they can get in, and if they come in from up top, they can get out. If they go ahead on, then it generally doesn't work that well. I think it needs to be a little shorter though. Yeah. I'm just gonna go into this and delete the first 2 frames. Drag these back. And it will be 0.1 second long, I guess. Let's try approaching him from below. You still get out of him. Approaching him from up top, you most definitely can't. Should make approaching him from the side more consistent. Yep, and then we'll just try this, because you don't want the player to die from them. And I forgot, when the player rebounds, we're gonna set it that they have their dash again. So it's something I forgot to do. So then, as dash is equal to true. And yeah. Okay, so now what else do we need? I believe that's it. For the jetpacker at least, we've got some setup for the player to do to be able to possess them. So I just want to test that fireworks with the jetpacker, so we can bring in our flamethrower and put it right here. Then we'll drag our player over here. Oh no. Okay. I don't know if it's just, I don't think it's quite close enough. So we'll try this again. And they're burning. And they die. They play that dead animation out there. You know what, honestly, I don't really care. So we can drag this back in here. We also need to test if they get crushed properly. Instance in our crushing platform. And what we are going to do is move this guy back here. I'm just going to make a bunch of these. Oh, and actually if they're side by side, then if you go right in between them, that's going to cause a problem. It's going to make you die. Yeah, but either way he's able to be crushed. But yeah, that is a problem, so we can't place these directly next to each other like this. You could probably work on a solution like what would be a solution that I don't feel like doing? Like, I'm not gonna do a solution because frankly I don't feel like it, but I'm just gonna come up with an idea so that if you want to do it you can. For like one for the floor and roof will be like on crush roof, and then for the box you can do like crush box, and then if both of those variables are set to true, then what you can do is make the player or whatever get killed, and then since they're going to be right next to each other as well, they actually can't be Boolean values. You need to make them arrays and store the amount of stuff they're in. Then whenever they leave one, you can remove one. Or you can make integers, not arrays. You can do like floor crush areas plus equals 1 and then minus equals 1. So yeah, we got our jetpacker working now, which is pretty good. So that'll be it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe to help motivate me to make more. And in the next one we'll be working on the player possessing them. I'm not going to give them straight up flight, I think that's a bit overpowered. I'm just going to give them kind of like a fall glide, you know, like parachute or whatever. But it's going to be a jetpack, and yeah, so that's it, and I hope you have a good day.